mind the gap in the dates of these recordings. Life and all its attendant woes threw a metric fuck ton of bollocks at me yet again. So this was unintentional, didn't mean to leave it this long. Of course, if you're watching this in future in a playlist, that's all handy dandy because it would just go from one to the other ideally. But yeah, the last one we did was November 2024, which, I mean, in terms of release, so the recording was actually before then, in November, possibly even October. It is now January 2025. Happy New Year. Hope yours is going better than mine. By the time you see this, it will still be January, unless I completely lose the ability to make passable thumbnails. I've tried to refamiliarise myself with where we were, but obviously, much like Bianca here, I am covered in rust. In fact, you're going the wrong way, Steve. This is where you left off, saying you would have already done this cave dungeon thing before. Yes, but the one thing I did learn, after much fannying about and not finding a way forward, is that this is the way forward. They've sneakily put it at the end of this dungeon, so this is not in fact a side thing that I should do off stream. So yeah, and I only realised that upon sort of kind of reaching the boss of it, or what I think is the boss of it. I backed out of it as soon as I went through it. But as soon as I saw something different that looked like progress, I was like, nope, can't be having that. Not off stream anyway. So yeah, apologies for all of that, and I'm doing this at like, yeah, fucking half midnight or whatever, because I kept meaning to stream and stuff just keeps getting in the way. I won't bore you with all of it, but the tip of perhaps the most pointed bit of the iceberg is I got a bed bug infestation, which is a real fuck in the hole. I could probably think of something better than that. And so yeah, I've had to basically move my entire house out to half of my house. I've moved all of my house into half of my house. And that sucks. Much like whoever this wanker is. So I don't think I can get you up there. So I'm currently about to die. Oh, I'm always about to die. Fuck, really? From all the way over here? Well, fuck you. Lifts. Surely he can't do them through lifts. Right, I'll rethink that strategy. This is what happens when I try to do two things at once. Yes, so I'm currently staring at my television screen across boxes and bags, airtight as much as I can manage, because I've had to hire professional pest control to douse my skirting boards and all the edges of the room and every room in chemicals and shit. I think they've done the job, to be fair to them. I mean, you'd fucking hope so for how much it cost, but yeah, I haven't woken up with any bites in a while, so I did also like throw out my mattress and my duvet and my entire sofa. So yeah, I'm glad that wasn't all for naught. Does mean hosting any parties here is going to suck for a while. Oh, that's a shame, Steve, because you were doing so much of that. Thanks, me. So yeah, I'm staring at the TV screen over all these belongings. I'm just living in a Tetris nightmare, basically. And it's not fun. And that's been that way for over a month now. A month on Monday. Hopefully by the end of next week it'll all be sorted and I can unpack and have a life back. Because fuck me. And as I say, that's just the tip of the iceberg. So it's been a real rough, dry buggering of a start to 2025. But come hell or high water, I will eventually return to streaming and we will finish this DLC one day. Oh boy, maybe when Elden Ring 2 comes out. Didn't you hear, Steve? They released more DLC. Yes, I did hear. And thankfully it's of a sort of multiplayer bent more. So I don't feel obligated to check it out. Honestly, at this point, it's weird because the way I talk about it, it makes it sound like I'm sick of this game. And I'm not, otherwise I wouldn't be streaming it, quite simply. It's just that when you're streaming something, it takes so much longer. And Elden Ring is already inordinately, unfeasibly, unreasonably obese as games go. Which, you know, is great value for money, but we've been at this a while. Oh, hello, glowy eyes. Hungry eyes. So yes, I'm actually still trying to get to the bottom of this thing. What was it called? Dark Light Catacombs or something? That's because most of it I sort of started halfway through, is pitch black like this, and I was pulling levers to light it up and such. So, you know, you missed a bit of that gimmick, but it's hardly it's nothing you haven't seen before, or not seen before, because it's dark. Still got it, haven't you? Yeah. What's it? Mediocrity in this case. Speaking of mediocre comedy and getting pelted in the face, just on the off chance for a bit of self-promotion, on top of all my other stresses in life, I stupidly elected to do another stand-up gig, and that is this Monday evening, the 20th of January, at the Star of Kings pub in London. I will be doing another 5 minutes there of silly words. And maybe people will laugh, or maybe they'll go, no, we've had enough of you now, die. There's really no telling. They both seem equally as feasible to my mind. Speaking of dying, so yeah, if you're London based and you fancy a laugh with or at, come along to that G&B comedy. And there's, like I say, I'm only doing 5 minutes, so there's a lot of other people there, and I'm sure 90% of them will be better than me, but there's that world-class self-promotion again, Steve. Shut up, me, or possibly my mum. Let's not get too deep into the psychotherapy this early on in the stream. So yeah, there's that. You know, and on top of that, I took so much longer to get the damn Mouldy 3 vids done. Some of that is due to a vitamin deficiency, granted, but you know, just you never get as much done as you want to, and I don't know, spending enough time on YouTube is fucking hazardous to one's mental health. Comparison is the thief of joy and all such things. But you know, I think that's about everything I had to catch up on. If there's anything else, I have forgotten it. Oh, yes, forgot about you. Well, yes. Okay, so this does have one more interesting gimmick than just the lights being off. I believe he was originally on a raised platform, so he was more directly staring at me. And I had to run around and pull the lever to get him down. As it stands, and if I'm remembering correctly, I think I can just leg it past him now. But that doesn't mean he won't try some shit. Whoo! That's a spicy meatball. Fuck off. Thankfully, not too difficult to kill. He's a big lad, but he's got hollow bones. If I'm struggling this much with the little shits, imagine how well I'm going to do against the boss. So yes, I believe last time we were fighting another boss, troublesome Rakshasa, who gave us a funky bloody version of the Great Katana, which we already had. I don't think I'm going to continue upgrading it much because it was because it's gone. No, because the wielder is less likely to stagger from counterattacks, but will also take increased damage, and we ain't about that. I can't remember what I might have picked up that's new. Didn't have that. Or maybe we did, fucked if I know. Adorned with an antiquated depiction of the Erdtree. Enhances skills and incantations of ancient dragon cult. Oh, that might be why I've got the dragon lightning on. These knights, once Godwyn's personal guard, quested to find their transfigured master's cadaver surrogate. Fuck me, do you want any more, like... nouns? Nouns? Yeah, nouns. Adjectives? Good job I'm not a writer, isn't it? Right, for the coming age of the Duskborn. Sounds important. We also, at the end of the last one, were fighting a bunch of disgusting flies, which is, in retrospect, is oddly prescient, considering how I then got infested with bedbugs. The insects just won't fucking leave me alone. I'm doomed to be eaten alive by parasites. I don't know what I did to deserve that exactly. But anyway, we got their... oh, I got the big mouth imp. But we've got their stuff as well. The man flies. And their lore, which I'm almost certain we didn't read this, because it still had the exclamation mark on it. Afflicted horn scent eventually metamorphosed, which I think is a word, metamorphosed into a fly-like form. It was believed that the moment the transformation took place, they were relieved from their suffering. Which is interesting. Again, I mean, as always, a lot to read into there. Do all horn scent eventually become this? Because that fucking sucks. Although, allegedly not, if their suffering is relieved. Would you rather have less suffering or be a horrible insect monster? Who can say? It also says it in past tense, which is odd because horn scent are still a thing. That might just be a translation thing, I don't know, but... yeah, curious. Can't remember where we were at with all the horn scent stuff. Don't think he died. He just started sounding a bit loopy. Oh, I think Lederhosen's dead now as well. Oh yeah, that was it. We fought the final boss. Before realising we had quite a bit more of the game to go. We've approached this whole thing in a very arse-backwards way. I'll probably leave him to it, to be honest. Oh, bollocks. I think this is the right way. Down, down, deeper and down. That's usually the way to go about things. God, that's 3 lifts in this one. Oh, thank you. It's giving Siofra River a run for its money at this point. Whew, okay, this is it. Right. Damn, I don't even remember what the thing was behind this. And there's no one to give me advice, so I don't know if an anchor is the best way about this. Be wary of ranged battle. Holy ahead. As in, use holy, or I will be facing holy? Also, stat-wise, I can't remember what they were at, but I've beefed them up further still. For whatever little that does in the DLC. Mainly just to give us access to new spells. Fuck it, we'll give it a go. Seems to be the way forward, so... That's a whatter we gotta do. And if he's going to be ranged, I'll range back at him. Jori, Elder Inquisitor. Alright, yeah, that is ranged. Yes, because I saw those woods behind the door, and I was like, oh shit, this might be progress then. And he's not like a regular boss we fought before anyway, so... Oh, that's doing a great deal of damage, isn't it? I'm a coffin dodger. Oh, shit. Oh no, the gravestones, you have betrayed me. Okay, he might be ranged battle, but I think getting up in his grill might be... might be the way forward. Yes, because then he disappears. And he don't like that. Yeah. Okay, well he can still do that. Oh, fuck me. Okay, you're just bringing out... Oh, you're not... It's a bit of an annoying boss when their whole deal is just summons, but I suppose that's what I've been doing half the game, so... Somebody died. No! Oh, you can't keep belly flopping me like that. Yes, I can. And how? Kindly fuck off. Or unkindly fuck off. I really... You've got choices. There. Stop discusing me. Fuck. Oh, you bloody twat. It does rather grind my tits when I can only get one fucking hit on the guy before he restarts his whole rigmarole. I'm sure this guy is considered an easy boss, like, objectively, but like... Rust. Much rust. Much rust. Fuck. 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 Will you... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't think... Maybe not the anchor. Maybe we need to be quicker on our feet. As I say, awkward mic setup at the moment, so apologies if anything sounds a little funky. I also... my mic stand is kind of falling apart bit by bit. And one of my many issues at the moment is that I might not be able to afford to replace it, so hey. Let's just flail at him and see what happens. Hang on, so if he's holy, what's good against that? It'd be the... Well, I don't know if it works like that really, actually. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm not going to trust my memories of late. Okay, so I said we'd do quicker, but, you know, maybe just try this, and then with the blood loss. Or maybe just keep to the spells, or incantations rather. We shall see. And if it gets really bad, we'll summon Telu. Oh yeah, and I got that as well. Wow, you just really out the gate. That's great. I love it when my shield don't shield. Get it on the right thing, you pillock. Stop it. Stop it. Motherfucker. Okay, he don't like frost. That's good to know. Probably shouldn't get myself locked into this corner. Wow. Terrible rolls. I also didn't dodge that attack very well either. Aha! Beautiful. Getting a bit much now, fellas. If the frame rate can't handle it, what do you think I can do? Oh god, I'm getting Inquisiganked. No one expects the entire Spanish Inquisition. Fuck off. No. Mais je n'ai pas de this. And that. Oh, but the fucking... What? Nah. Well, I am being inquisited. Inquisitioned? Inquired. Inquisited. Quizzed. I'm being killed is what's happening. So we didn't really get a chance to try the blood loss. And even though frost was effective, we're just too damn slow. Can always try the rot. Once you rot, you just stop. Unless anyone has any better ideas, I think I'll give that a go. Maybe try the meteorites at first as well, maybe that can knock him over. If they reach that far. Oh, fucking messages. They're not going to reach that far, so I'm going to get closer. Of course that wouldn't work. Of course that wouldn't work. Very annoying, very annoying, very annoying. How annoying? Very. Annoying? Very. Annoy? Yes. Don't make me get the fucking death tally out already. It's just going to be a permanent fixture on the screen at this point, isn't it? It's not fair. Pretty sure it's 3, right? Well, the meteorites ain't it. Of course, I can't change up too much without having to do the whole dang trek down again. These go pretty far. Yeah, if I can... Thing is, the meteorites might work if I can get him into that geometry shenanigans again. If I go for that left coffin, but then if he's doing the attacks that just come up from under me, then it doesn't matter, does it? We'll try and dagger him. We'll take him to Dagenham. Dagenham? I've hardly met him. See, the soundtrack hasn't even kicked in when you start that shit. Yeah, see, that wouldn't have worked, would it? Haha, I'm up in your business. No. Oh, lock-on betrays me, that. Nyak, 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 nyak. That's a bit much, sir. Nyak, 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 nyak. Okay, he's got the goo on him now, by which I mean the rot. Would have taken a lot of the drama out if it was called the Scarlet Goo. Backstab? No. No, 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 no! Oh, wow, okay, I mean, just nothing I could do there, I was stuck. Stun locked, I believe they call it. Pretty fucking annoying, I would say. It's one thing not dodging in time. It's quite another when you're pressing dodge and you're not allowed to. Does anyone do that dry January thing? I know that's a bit out of left field, but it just occurred to me. Why, are you thinking of becoming an alcoholic, Steve? It's crossed my mind. I'm going to at least fire this off, because this goes for quite a while. And maybe it'll just fucking annoy him to death. No. No, okay, just don't then. I'll tell you what, you do your thing, and I'll just sit here and not even fucking play the fucking game. Oh. Yes. Not like I was... Oh, just... Yeah, no. My doctor said I needed more cortisol in my life. That's clearly what I'm lacking. I can feel it. Feel it in my fingers. And I feel it in my toes. I'm going to die at 50. Just so everyone knows. Right. Bless me. Protect me. And let me stab this cunt. I'm going to repeatedly thrust you. Nope. Stabby, 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 slashy, slashy. Slashy. Ah, ha, ha! You can be backstabbed. Backstabbed? You can't be front stabbed, apparently. Yeah, well. Oh, and there's the big lad. Finally dodged one of those properly. Yeah. Okay, shouldn't... We got lucky with the backstab. Maybe don't fish for it. Oh, jeez. Oh, fucking... I don't even have time to, like, avoid those in a good way because they go through your fucking shield. Nag, 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 nag. That's all you fucking do. Sound like my wife. What, channeling Bernard Manning now gonna save you? Oh god, you can tell shit's got serious. The Gregorian chants have started. I don't know the first thing about whether that's Gregorian or not. It's something you might hear in a church. That's a sinister church. Nonetheless. Fuck off, fatty. Shouldn't you be down the gym? It's January. Fuck! Stop it! Any way the wind blows. Fucking hell! You can't have all the elements. Sod off. Give it. Ah. You really are a shitty friend. That's what you are. That's the harshest thing I can say. You're a bad friend, Jori. Those people who you think are your friends, they are not really your friends. They're just too nice to tell you the truth. Am I getting too real? For somebody out there, probably. And you're old. You're an elder inquisitor. You're not one of them young, sexy inquisitors. You're a manky old, saggy old, wrinkly old bag of an inquisitor. And you probably already had back pain, so I've just made it worse. Oh, fuck off. No, 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 no. Come on! Jori! Is it because I called you old or because I called you friendless? Well, that's... Gotta live with that. He's not even like a really interesting boss fight, is he? Like, that's the thing. He's just summoning either clones of himself or shit that we've seen before. And I've had it up to here with the roly-poly dumpling guys. You couldn't see where I gestured to when I said here, but it was high. It was really high. One more attempt and then I'm bringing in Taylu. Wow, just all my stamina gone. Thanks for that. What are you, exercise? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Get him. Come on. No? Yes, okay. No! You can keep your fatty. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, okay. Better to dodge that than tank it, but here we are. Hoi, no. Oh, that could have been a backstab if I was a little more precise. No. Oh, he's got the whole crew. Oh, Jori and his posse. Fuck. I keep calling him friendless, but he's got fucking tons of them. Yeah, but they're not real friends, are they? I mean, literally, they're fabrications. Oh, come on! That... Okay, there's... See, I was fine with how I died last time, even though it was like a... You know, I had him down to the wire. Because it felt like I fucked up and I lost. When he just stun locks you like that, it feels like the game is just not working as intended. And if that is intended, then fuck you. But, you know, it's... I mean, that shit's as old as time, you know. It's... Really, it's a lot better these days. It's... FromSoft is kind of a bit antiquated in those respects, that you still get janky shit like that. Problem is, most games now are so afraid of being difficult in any way. You know, you've got to be difficult in the right way. Difficult but overcomeable. There's probably a better word for it than that. Yeah, that I said one more and then summon, but that didn't feel like a proper go of it because he stun-wanked me. Stun-wanked? That sounds painful? Question mark? If you've ever had a stun-wank, let us know in the comments. Hoi! Okay, well, not quite an avoidance, but it was something. That's got to be the rock. Yep. Ah. Well, thanks for kind of weirdly getting me over the hurdle hump. You know what, I'm just going to go over here for a bit, I think. Think about my life. See, I might be able to dodge around your identical pricks, but it's the fat man that's the problem. Come on, come on. I think the clones only take one hit to be staggered or something similar, but still not worth wasting time on them. Someone died, and it wasn't me. Woohoo! Oh, barbed staff spear. Don't mind if I don't. Where you at, girl? Here we are. Causes blood loss. It's a faithy weapon. Yeah, he was a holy man. Even before I stabbed him. Ha 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 ha. Great staff of Jori, Elder Inquisitor. The tip bristles with golden barbs, symbolic of the Inquisition's torture. Oh, allowing one to wield the staff as a great spear. The golden barbs are what make it a great spear? I thought just the overall size would make it a great spear. Don't worry about it. Attacks deal holy damage and potency increases with faith. And you can thrust it into the air, firing off a succession of golden barb-like arcs, like what he was doing, but probably less effective and annoying. Holding the button down extends the barrage for a short duration. What a prick.